our channel,
Journey with Shanz and Debz.
I'm Shanz.
And I'm Debz.
And guys, if you're new here, welcome to our channel. And if you know you're always rocking with us, welcome back. I know it's been a while since we've posted anything together, since we've posted anything on YouTube.
Yeah, months and months and
It's not so
weeks.
long.
Yeah, weeks.
Actually, it's been months since we have posted anything together.
Yeah.
Like together like this.
Yeah.
Right. That's because I'm no longer in Cuba, as many of you guys would already know.
Yay! So we're no longer in an LDR, guys.
Right. We're now, officially living together. Yeah. So that's why we haven't really been posting.
Because our ring light did mash up.
That's another reason. We never have no ring light.
For a little while.
Mm-hmm. And also because I did just come home and I did kind of warm up.
Yeah.
Adjusting to life being home. Like I used to always come home for like vacation and stuff, but it's been like 6 years.
Yeah.
To come back and just to live.
Shanice technically is not a Jamaican anymore because she hasn't
I'm
living here for 6 years.
Well, I spend like 2 months every year in Jamaica. Yeah, so I'm really grateful to be home now with my family and friends. And to see them every single day now of my life for the rest of my life.
And to not worry about you leaving.
Oh yeah, like it's what now? What is it now? September?
Yeah.
So I probably
September
going
now.
back next week because a lot of people going back next week.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the things we're really happy about.
Right.
Not having to
send you off again.
Yeah, and the whole prep to go back. So yeah, we just been, adjusting, taking our time to, get to be together because we have been like in a LDR for 2 years.
Yeah.
So now it's like no more LDR and we're just adjusting to this new life of being together every day and not in a LDR. So yeah, that's basically it. Nothing really why I haven't been posting because some of my friends been messaging me like, why are you not posting on YouTube? And when we get in a video, it's really us just adjusting and getting settled and stuff like that. And stuff. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway guys, enough of the chit chats. Deb's got a few questions on her IG. It's not much, but we're gonna ask them. And we have a little Q&A that we're going to. Is that Q&A?
Yeah, it's a Q&A.
Okay.
I did like one of those anonymous question things on IG, and I got all of 4 questions.
Yes, I think it's for you guys. Alright, so we decided that we played this game before the end game, so we just took out like a few other cards and we're just going to ask questions. And then we'll try to keep the videos coming from now on every Sunday. Try to be consistent because we no longer have a barrier. So we can try to make videos work and stuff like that. Even though work life soon starts and things. But we're gonna make the time. We're gonna make it work. And we're gonna put our videos.
And be consistent.
Yes.
Stuff.
We will be consistent. Alright, so what we're going to start with? You think we should start with the Q&A?
Yeah.
Alright,
first.
Okay guys, so the first question for the Q&A is you want to read it? You read it. Because it's you that get these questions.
Alright, so do you plan to marry your girlfriend abroad since it's not legal in Jamaica?
What you looking at me for? She got this question on her Instagram.
Yeah. So I asked it. I didn't ask it on the Shanz Debz Instagram. I asked it on my Instagram,
and
I got this question. So yes, legally we cannot get married in Jamaica. I feel like expanding on this is gonna give out too much information and y'all are gonna spoil the surprise. However,
first of all, if we're getting married, it's going to be a planned wedding. So what surprise is that?
No, but alright. I suppose this doesn't specify anything about engagement.
It just asks if we're gonna get married
Yeah. So we would get married overseas, cause
in a
getting
country
married
where
in Jamaica.
it's legal.
Right, where marriage is recognized. Where our marriage would be recognized.
Yeah, because Jamaica sucks
In terms of
in
that.
terms of that.
So yeah, but in terms of the engagement,
They didn't ask that. It said, do you plan to marry your girlfriend abroad since it's not legal in Jamaica?
Alright, so we're not have to discuss.
It's like something that happened with Shanz don't know about because she just had talked about engagement. Guys, ask them what's going on, okay? So another question that she got was,
do you guys partake in threesomes? If yes, who chooses her?
first of all, to the person who asked this question, it's a no. Okay? It's a no, a big fat no. I don't participate in threesome, and Debbie obviously don't. Alright, go on.
I'm just kidding. No. Alright, for real. So all right, I'll give my opinion on it. So threesomes aren't for me. I feel like I'm too jealous, and fights I got broke. Fights I got broke.
What if I said to you that I want a threesome for my birthday? What are you going to do about it? What if I change my mind?
I know that it would be a prank because I feel like you share my sentiments on that.
But people mind change, and people grow, and people like different things over time.
Right.
So what if me really want a threesome?
I mean, I could have managed that. Guys, fight would have broke.
Guys, comment down below if you had a threesome or if you want one.
So it's a no for you then?
Yeah, it is right now and forever. I don't want a threesome ever. Like I can't imagine Debbie First of all, me I can grab the girl by her head and pull her out of the bedroom because there's no way that you're gonna be giving somebody else. No, it's not for me. I don't know for Debbie either. It's really not for us. So no, we don't partake in that.
Guys, she's not holding me hostage and forcing me to say no. It's really a no for me. So that's a no for me.
But if we did, who would choose her though? Debbie would want to choose, or maybe Debbie would let me choose. But
me that make you choose if
so wait, me could I choose a store?
No.
Obviously not.
No.
Obviously not. I would have choose a film.
But it's a no.
It's a no. It's a definite no. We said that. I should make it clear. So to the person who asked this, because it was the anonymous thing, we're not sure is who. It's a no for us. No, we don't. Mm-hmm. This person asks now.
Do you currently have a unicorn, or would you be interested in one? And then it's like cover space, fingers crossed. That's like related to.
Remember somebody had asked me that one time about this unicorn thing, and honestly, guys, I didn't even know what it was. So I was like to the person, "What is that?"
So let's define what a unicorn is.
Debbie, you define, because Debbie is the one that explained it to me.
So a unicorn, guys, if I feel like I'm correct here, a unicorn is a third. So
correct us if we're wrong in the comments.
Right. What is a unicorn? I feel like a unicorn is a third. So you're in a monogamous relationship, and technically it's not monogamous if you have a third, right. So you have two people, and then they have another person, and the other person is the unicorn.
So we are together, and we have a girl. Well, let's call this girl Jada. So Jada wants to come into our relationship. So we have Jada together. It's not you have Jada,
right?
Or I have Jada. It's we have Jada together,
right? And Jada is our unicorn.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, Jada, we're calling you Jada. It's a no, baby girl. We don't have one currently, and we're not interested in one.
No,
we're not.
No, unicorn.
Can't bother with that, girl. That's an extra stress.
Yeah, extra work and extra problem and all of these things. So.
Plus, we're trying to build something here. I feel like that just take away from everything. The extra work. I'm not upon that.
Yeah, that's extra.
I have to go talk about things with you. No, it's just too much for me.
You're not into the group meeting.
No, I'm not. Honestly, that is like a group meeting. I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
It's not now.
But if you're cool with that, then that's cool. You know?
Yeah,
no
if you
judgment
are,
and all
we're not
that.
judging you if that's what you're into or whatever. But this is our opinion, and we're free to speak. If you feel like you want a unicorn in your relationship, then go.
And tell us your experience
down below.
Down below.
Yeah, man, we want to hear that. So the next question is,
do you guys argue? So this question, I mean, I know a lot of online or YouTube relationships may appear as if they're perfect and there are no arguments, and that's not true. Every relationship has arguments. Every relationship has its things that you need to work on. And so the answer is yes.
We do argue.
Shanz and Debz argue.
Do we argue a lot?
Sometimes. So we have periods where we argue.
Big argument.
Big
too.
argument, yeah.
Like throwing on arguments.
Not
physical.
fight. Not fight. We never get there.
Not physical, and I don't think that we would ever get physical. We'd probably just walk away and calm down before it ever get to that point.
We're the walk away type.
Yeah, we both are like I just pack my shit and go.
Oh. Chinese is a pack up our bag type of
Alright,
vex.
so in my vex, but I go pack my bag and say, but I really don't want to go in and let my wife say don't go. Why you said don't go? But yeah, when I'm upset, I tend to just want to run away from it. So I will just, pack my bag and feel like I don't know where I'm going. Story time in between. So guys, one time David and I were having an argument, right? Yeah. And it was in the midst of curfew. When you have arguments, you not even remember nothing about curfew.
Like the pandemic curfew.
Yeah, it was at a pandemic curfew. So obviously nothing that up on the road, not taxi, you can't call nothing. And I took my bag and...
Do you remember what we were arguing about? I don't know what the disagreement was.
What were we arguing about? Oh, I think, I don't remember what we were arguing about. But I just know say we didn't have an argument. I'm just take out my clothes. Honestly, what did in the bag?
No.
Must see one panty and one suit of clothes probably. And I just put on my Crocs and my bag and I just was walking down.
And guys, this was when we were my family home is like in country, so these are like country with bush up in the hill type of a thing, right? Shanice pack up our bag and proceed to go down the hill. So me walk down the hill now. I was upset and I walked down the hill, and it was a Sunday too. And what curfew was 2:00 on the Sunday. Yeah.
Or whatever it was. You guys probably
lockdown. Yeah, Jamaica used to lockdown from 2 in the afternoon, go right round till
5
6 or something the next morning.
Day. And I'm walking down the road because I'm saying no man may leave. Me don't know where may I go, honest to God. And I was thinking to myself, like, Shan, where are you gonna go? So in my mind, I was like, well, I'm going to go by my best friend's house.
Pan which taxi? Pan which taxi never did I run nothing like that.
Me had a call. Like, me don't know where I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, our sister come and meet me by the foot of the hill.
So luckily, I was there, and from my point of view now, so you walk down the hill and gone. So me sit down on the step at home now, and my sister is saying, Lord Jesus, what happened? He said, Lord, she vexed me and she gone. I don't know where she gone. So my sister now walk go down the hill, walk down she now, and I talk to her on the foot of the hill. Next time me jump in my car and drive, come down and pick up the two of them and come. And
no, first of all, I was still upset I never go in the car. Come up with our sister and make she drive, come back up. And then, you know, we talk about it in the night and we resolve it. One thing with Debbie and I, we have our arguments just like everybody because we both are our own individual, and so we are not perfect individually. So therefore, we cannot be perfect together. It would be impossible. So we try to resolve our conflicts. Like even if it lasts a day, we're not even if it's not 100% resolved in the night, we don't go to bed angry at each other.
So we have a rule. We have like a rule where we don't go to bed angry at each other. So we communicate and we work it out.
And we try to figure out a way how we're going to get past it. We'll go to bed. That don't mean 100%, but then the following day we try to, you know, hash it out, like resolve it 100% or 99%. And we find ways to, you know, figure out how we're going to do this, what we can do to improve this, and, you know, little things like that. But yeah, so the whole question is, I don't know how we got here, but yeah, yes, we argue. Do we argue? Right? Yes, we do.
Right. We do. Yes, we do. And like most of our arguments would be like communication things. So trying to meet each other in terms of communicating. Like I said this and I don't mean.
If you hear something in the background, it's the AC in here very hard.
Yeah. Right. I say something and I don't mean that, or there's a misunderstanding where that is concerned, and it's kind of just trying to be better at communicating and stuff. So
ultimately, just learn to communicate or try to find ways. Debbie and I have ways. One time we were having really bad arguments. Like I think when you get to know somebody, you have arguments, and then we were in a long distance relationship as well. So we used to have this thing where we write down. You don't remember where we used to write down stuff like what I don't like and what we can do to solve it together as a couple.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, that was like in the beginning. So we try to find things like that, and we're working on our communication.
And also, we always, what I like about Shanz is that she's always committed to working on it and to trying as well, and I like that too. So
it's true.
Yeah, we always try to do better.
Yeah, and I like that about David too. Like she allows me to communicate, and she allows me to express myself, and she wants me to express myself to her. So I like that, and she's patient with me, cause boy. But yeah, anyway guys, let's move on because I feel like we've been on this topic for too long. But we just want to know, what are you?
It's normal.
It's normal, girl.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to just ask a few questions. When do you feel I'm most distant from you?
Like when you're in a Cuba. When you're in a Cuba. When you're in a Cuba, you're most distant.
No. Well, I guess I can say the same. And also I feel like when I'm in my mood, like when I feel sad, I feel like you don't get the closeness that you'd want from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm working on it. Alright, next question. What in our relationship are you most grateful for? I'll go first.
Okay.
So, what I'm most grateful for in our relationship is the fact that I can go to my bed and sleep peaceful at night. I don't have anything to worry about.
But not stress you out.
But they be not stress me out. But not worry about no girl out the road. My confidence in my relationship. I literally have nothing to worry about, and I'm grateful that Debbie is very supportive, and she's a kind person, and I like that we work together. We do almost everything together, and we're stable. So I'm grateful for stability because I need that in my life.
Me too.
Yes. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for how committed you are, and how you're always willing to try and to work towards resolving things. And I appreciate your loyalty. Our IG following, our friends know that these past 2 years have been rough. A lot of life-changing experiences, And Shanice has been there throughout everything. Every single thing. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate that.
Yes.
That's hard to find, and yeah, I love you.
I love you too. See that, guys? My phone.
Really
I'm
nice.
so stupid. My phone. I was wondering why I'm still getting messages. You understand? The
Right.
Wi-Fi is still on, but I have the phone on airplane mode.
Okay.
Okay. So my next question is, how would you react if you caught me masturbating? If I caught them masturbating, I'd be like, oh my goodness. That's probably what I would say. And then or maybe I would have said, really? So you couldn't make me do something while you're in your masturbate? What would you say to me? Oh, you're
Why, you know what I'm saying? You should do these things to familiarize yourself with you know, your gifts and what you have going on and stuff like
what
that.
You
So,
mean?
I mean,
So if you catch me and masturbate, you feel like, say what? Me just
We
a
would
practice to
have
see,
glad.
oh, you're that glad? Alright, I'm going to do
We're not glad.
tonight. You know what I'm going to do? I have a tracker app on my phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So make a track when they be. I should have tell you this, but maybe I'm not gonna do it. But maybe I do it one next time and track when you almost reach up
Mm-hmm.
and probably masturbate and see like in the living room. So as soon as you enter, yes, because you'll be
So
close.
you're going to prank me?
No, it's not a prank. It's your real reaction.
But what is? But I want going in here without me.
It was a one-man party. But yeah, I don't know. I don't joke with it. Next question. What would you want me to do in bed that I don't currently do? Why do you don't want to answer the question?
Why the question you
Come on, answer the question. Me?
Chinese picked these, by the way.
No, I didn't. I just take them.
You randomly take them.
Yeah, like some of them.
Okay.
First of all,
wait. All right. Let me answer.
what would you want me to do in bed that I don't currently do? I do everything.
She do everything, so you do everything. Like
Where you want?
Yeah, you do everything. So I have no complaints.
But me, I've complained though.
Oh, let us hear that. Let me hear that.
You're good.
Like,
No,
like
I
to hear
don't.
them.
I don't. I joking.
No, but I mean, you know.
No,
it's
anything I
then-
want, anything we try things, and what we do, like we communicate with each other.
Right.
And we like what we like together.
Yeah.
Yes, so
We're very
right
open
now,
with each
yeah.
other and stuff. Right now,
alright. So I'm not see nothing. Maybe I'm not see nothing where we not do when we don't want. I feel like when we want, we do. Alright. What is our biggest challenge as a couple? The
All right, for
communication.
me it's communication. So I mean, you know, when you get into a relationship, you have to understand your partner's communication style, and you have to, you know, be able to communicate the way they can understand. You need to listen for what you always tell me, listen for understand.
Yes, like
And stuff like that. So that's been a challenge, and
we're working on it.
we are working on that.
So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, my friends would know this, I'm not the best at, like, you know, to be open and to open up to people. And I've never, like, you know, I've never had to do that before, like, to open up with anybody and people, you know, care to hear what's going on with me. So now that's kind of like different, and so I have to be mindful of that and try to at least open up so people can understand me. Debbie in particular can understand where I'm coming from and stuff like that.
Can be
So-
very feelings and want.
Yeah.
So tell me how you're feeling. Kind of a person.
But it's very nice, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I guess the biggest thing right now is just us trying to navigate communicating properly and seeing that we're now in one space.
Yeah.
We have to communicate, you know, in a different way, because we know seeing each other 24/7 is basically 24/7. and stuff. But yeah, it's been good so far. I've been here for 1 month and it feels like forever.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it so far.
And I'm happy. I'm happy that Shanz is here.
I'm happy to be home too. Even though I say that I'm not happy sometimes, but I am happy to be here with you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's normal. Anyway, guys, that's it. We're going to come with another video next week. Please share this video, like, comment, and subscribe.
And thanks for the support.
Yes, and drop a comment down below. Like the video. Just comment so we know that you're here. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.